So you've been thinking of buying Tarkov, or already have, and are thinking of upgrading to the bigger version of the game. Well, you've come to the right video, because I'll go over in depth what to consider before you buy the game and how to get started. I would very much appreciate it if you would like and subscribe, since it really helps out more than you can imagine. So click that red button till it goes black, and smash that like button until it turns blue. Escape from Tarkov is a special kind of game that I hold near to my heart. It's unlike any other in the sense that it punishes players for just the tiniest mistakes.
I'm dead.
Unlike other games where there's always a helping hand. Because of that, there's a huge learning curve that can take weeks or even months to learn. For me it took years, but we'll not talk about that.
Okay, I'm nading.
So before you buy the game, you gotta ask yourself, are you really willing to invest not only the money, but also the time to learn the healing system, the ballistics, and so on? Do you even have the time? That said, it is also very possible to be a casual player, but then you shouldn't expect to be killing players left and right like you've seen so many other players do, probably. It's not because you might be bad, but rather because you won't have the same wealth and the same gear sets as those players. Now, when I myself first bought the game some mere 3 years ago, I made the big mistake of thinking that my computer could actually run it.
What the?
It could, but not very well. Because Tarkov is still in its early phase, you should know that it very much lacks the optimization, and that you should, before you buy the game, check if your computer can even run it smoothly, so you can get the best experience out of the game. And that also brings me to my next point. Because Tarkov is in its early stages of development, you shouldn't expect to have a well-balanced, polished game. Quite on the contrary, the game can sometimes be extremely unbalanced in favor of other players that might have more time to play the game. It's also filled with bugs and is extremely unbalanced with the items in the game, meaning that the devs will roll out a game-breaking feature just to test it out, because in the end, the game is still in its early access, and we, the players that play the game right now, are the devs' personal guinea pigs.
I can't see at all. I'm getting shot. I can't see at all. I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm flashed. I'm dead.
I'm dead too.
But despite all of that, the game can still be more than fun. It can be a challenge in today's world where every game seems to be babysitting the player.
I got a flash. I got a flash, Nate. Just give me a second.
Can't see shit. It's so dark down there.
I know, I have a flashlight. I'm throwing the nade.
Hello, motherfucker.
Got him?
Nice, got him. Nice, man.
Gotcha,
Good
10.
job. Checking for more.
Tarkov is much different from other games in the way that it is extremely punishing. You make one mistake and you will die and lose everything. That is what I believe to be the thing that is so special about Tarkov. It's a challenge and it's a hard one. It's unforgiving and can sometimes be rage-inducing. So if you're up for a big challenge, then Tarkov is for you. But you should also expect the game to make you want to yeet your PC off of a building together with Nikita. Now, I have warned you of the many problems with Tarkov and what you should think about before buying the game. And you can even watch my video on why I think Tarkov sucks. Let's say you want to buy the game. Well, first of all, what package should you get? Escape from Tarkov currently has 4 different packages of the game. They all include the same unlimited access to the whole game, and you could in theory have the same experience with the beginner package as if you had the EOD, which is the most expensive package. All depending where you are, the first package will set you back around $40 to $50. I myself started out with this package, and I would really recommend buying it first before you start investing in the other ones. You will always be able to upgrade upgrade later on, no matter how soon you might want to, and trust me, you will want to. The difference is all in the secure container you get and the stash size. The stash can quickly become full for any new player because they pick up almost everything. Cigarettes to toilet paper, useless stuff that seemed worth picking up but actually isn't. In the beginning it might seem like you'd have to buy a bigger package since it gives you more space right off the bat, but I believe that all new players should at least try to play the game with the small stash size so that they can learn how to loot better without clouding up their stash with useless stuff. And having a smaller stash will force you to be very selective with what you pick up. I would therefore recommend getting the small package first and later on upgrading to the bigger package, as it will help you get a better experience further in the rabbit hole of Tarkov. Now you've bought the game, and let's say for argument's sake, bought the basic version and have tried to play a few raids yourself. Well, now what? You rarely join in before your screen goes black and you're back in your stash. Even though you watch a million videos, bullets don't seem to be killing as many people as they should. Well, let me first of all welcome you to Tarkov. And oh boy, you'll hear it a lot. Die to a PMC that you didn't even see? Welcome to Tarkov. Die to an invincible scab? Welcome to Tarkov. Die to an unkillable boss? Welcome to Tarkov. But there's a solution to all of this, other than watching all of my videos and subscribing to me because that makes you a Chad, of course. Other than that, it's the welcoming Tarkov community that is the solution. If you really need help, then you can always join a Discord server, and it's not even hard to find one. Just Google it, and I'm sure that a million Discord servers filled with friendly PMCs who are more than willing to help will pop up. And that brings me to my last point. Play with friends. Tarkov can be extremely hard and challenging, as I've said many times before, but it can also very quickly become boring because you barely join a raid before you're dead. So a great way to combat all of those things is just to play with other PMCs. As I've said, there's a million different Discord servers and even an official one where there's people just waiting to teach you. The game ultimately becomes so much more fun when you have someone experienced guiding you through it and showing you their little tips and tricks. And don't be afraid to message other PMCs or people. The worst they can tell you is no. So all in all, if you like a good challenge and are tired of being spoon-fed kills in games like COD or Battlefield, and you actually want to earn them yourself, then Tarkov is just for you. Start by buying the basic package, as that really gives you the best sense of the game, and you can always upgrade later on. And really don't be afraid to ask for help and join a community. I'm 100% sure that you'll meet a lot of great people more than willing to help you through Tarkov and its many challenges. I hope you enjoyed this video as always, and if you find something you don't like or want me to improve, then please write it down in the comments below. I will respond to every single one, I promise. And in the meantime, you can like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and see you next time.